Alright, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Good evening, I hope you're all feeling fine tonight. I'm feeling okay myself. I was feeling very chilly about 20 minutes ago, so I turned the heating on and I threw my I threw my jacket on as well, just to warm up a little bit. It's quite cold over here in Scotland. I almost fell when I walked outside because despite the fact that the sidewalks, the pavements, we call them pavements in the UK, but over there you call them sidewalks in the US. But yeah, they looked wet, like as in it was raining today, so I just assumed okay, it's wet, so but it's relatively walkable. But there's like black ice underneath the wetness, so I almost slipped a couple times. I had to grab my ice grippers so that I could like do my commute to the local supermarket to get some shopping done. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, thankfully I didn't kill myself today, so I hope you're all feeling good and staying safe. And yeah, before we start video games, we're going to do a quick little discussion and I guess my raw reactions to the Bowser's Fury trailer, because I've not watched it yet. We're going to watch that right now. I'm sure everybody else here has seen it already. I've been trying to avoid it. The most I have seen of it is this thumbnail, because this thumbnail was being reposted everywhere. It was on Nintendo's video, and every other YouTuber was like using the thumbnail, well, for their thumbnails. So I've seen this picture, it looks pretty cool, looks interesting. It's like a giant, almost looks like Giga Bowser, but on steroids. So it's like Ultra-Mega-Giga Bowser, in a sense. Also, I see Bowser Jr. there as well. So, I haven't watched the trailer yet, we're going to do that right now. Let me just get the video up on the screen. Here we go. So, let's check this out. Sorry if the resolution is not perfect, but you can see my mouse cursor if I need to like pause and watch anything. We'll watch the entire 2-minute video, and then I'll go back and point anything out if I need to, so here we go. So we got a brief glimpse of this like during the 35th anniversary Deluxe last year. But I haven't actually seen anything beyond that. Looks pretty good so far. Seems like it's more open-ended. It's kind of like Mario Odyssey, actually. But it has all the elements of like Mario 3D World. You've got Plessy there, which is that big orange dinosaur thing. The only thing that's not there from Odyssey is the, you know, Cappy, or whatever his name was, like the little hat thing that you use. Also Bowser Jr. here. I'm assuming he's helping you for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he's there. I'm guessing that'll be like the stars in this game, those little sun tokens. Oh, there he is. I have several questions. I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. Like, why is he so gigantic? And why is Bowser Jr. helping you and not helping him? So many questions that I guess will be answered soon. But it looks good. I like what I'm seeing so far. What the fuck? Gigantic Cat Mario with like Super Saiyan hair. Alright, that's pretty fucking cool. That's coming out in a couple weeks as well, so I actually pre-ordered the game today, if you're wondering. Like, I was holding off on pre-ordering it, but the trailer, like this trailer came out yesterday and I heard good things about it, even though I didn't see it myself, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just pre-order it, because I was going to get 3D World anyway. So, I'm going to quickly go back and look at some of the things here. So we got that big cat bell in the middle. I'm not sure what the plot significance of that is. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a more open-ended sort of thing, and Bowser Jr. is like assisting you, like helping you do certain things. I'm not sure what that that cat token was. That might have been like a red coin or something. Like, kind of like a red coin. So yeah, even though it's more like open world like Mario Odyssey, this is not basing off of the Mario Odyssey gameplay, because you don't see Cappy, you don't have like the transformations, you've got the cat suit, you've got the Tanuki suit, like you've got the stuff from 3D World. So it's like a mishmash of the two, which is kind of interesting. Also there's, like I said, Plessy, the weird Loch Ness monster looking thing. Also, the Karibo skating shoe thing as well is in this. So I'm just pausing it to see if I can find anything of interest. I'm not going to spend too long looking at this, but I like what I'm seeing so far. Also, I think the volume... Hang on a second, I think I made a mistake. Filters. Yeah, sorry if the trailer music was much louder than it should have been. That was my fault. I forgot to change something in the volume settings. It should sound a little bit better now. But yeah, there's Bowser Jr. with his, Is that still... I'm trying to get a look at the... I think that's still, like... Isn't that, like, Egad's paintbrush? Because I think I see Egad's insignia on the... It's kind of hard to make out, but I think that's still the paintbrush that he gave him back in Super Mario Sunshine. Like, he's still using that thing. Also, I just realised that the piranha plants have, like, cat ears on them. I don't remember if that was a thing in 3D World, actually. Again, I'm just randomly pausing just to see if I can find anything worth, like, talking about. I'm not really good at, like, you know, looking at things individually and pointing them out. You know, like... those analysis trailers that like Game Explain do and all that. Also, this is interesting. I'm guessing those are like NPCs or something. It's kind of weird looking, but yeah. And then here's the part where it gets interesting, like the Super Ultra-Mega Deluxe Bowser. No, wait, it's a modern Nintendo thing. We've got to add something else on top of that. Add the word new at the start of it. There you go. It's new Ultra-Mega Bowser Deluxe. So yeah, let me just get a good shot at that, because that looks... Yeah, that's pretty... Again, I have a lot of questions as to what's going on, like why does he have this power, but I like the design. It's pretty fucking, like... What's the word I'm looking for? It's very metal by Nintendo standards. Like, you don't normally see Bowser looking like this. And without giving too much away, compare this to the final Bowser confrontation in 3D World, and it's like night and day. Like, in 3D Worlds, it's very goofy looking, I'll just say that. Like, you can't take it seriously at all, and then you get this, which is like, again, the complete polar opposite. Sorry if I spoiled a 7-year-old game, by the way. Not really, but you know what I mean. So I'm guessing it's mostly like an open world thing, and then every once in a while Bowser just like completely demolishes and like fucks things up, and you've got to get to the bell. Like you see there, yeah, you've got to get to the bell, and then you've got to fight him, and then here we go. It's funny how like the hair just looks like Super Saiyan shit, like it's all pointy and spiky and everything. It's hilarious, but kinda cool at the same time. So yeah, that was that. Pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to checking it out. When I stream the game, when I stream 3D World, I think I'm going to do 3D World first, like on its own. I will play through that like I would play the game normally. I would do like my full stream playthrough of it. And then after I finish that, I will do Bowser's Fury. I'm not going to go back and forth between the two. I want to save this one for last, because I think it would be worth like fully focusing on this once I fully finish 3D World. So that's going to be my plan for that. I was going to move on to the game now, but it turns out another video dropped today, which is like a 7-minute overview of like 3D World and Bowser's Fury. So we're going to check that out as well. Let me get that video up. Here we go.
climbing skills and claws of a cat. Now you and Mario have the paws and the power to tackle this adventure, plus a whole lot more.
So I'm just going to pause real quick just to say that I've played 3D World on the Wii U back in, when did this game come out? 2013. And it's a pretty good game, but apparently this port of it adds like some stuff, like it's got online and the game runs a little bit smoother and faster.
This time,
so that's good.
Bigger, badder, and madder than ever in Bowser's Fury. 2 adventures in one game. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Let's start with one that might seem familiar. This story begins with Bowser.
I'm not sure how much new has been added to this particular game. Again, it does have online co-op, which I hope actually works.
You're in for a wild adventure, spanning worlds connected by clear pipes. You'll head side to side, front to back.
I hate this voiceover, by the way. You'll be joining Mario in his adventure!
Tricky traps. Just gotta make it to the goal pole at the end of each course. These familiar faces are quite the characters. Take your pick. The all-rounder that's all-around great at, well, most...
So one thing I love about 3D World is it's got several like winks and nudges to Super Mario Bros. 2, or Super Mario Bros. USA as it's known in Japan. For example, Peach doing floaty jumps like that.
And even the dashing Toad.
And Toad runs super fucking fast.
Whoa, that dash.
So yeah, I loved, like, it even has the, you know, the character selection music, like it's got that in this game as well.
The Super Bell, you can transform into Cat Mario. Climb up the wall.
So yeah, here's the main power-up for this game, Cat Mario, as you can see.
Or use a variety of cat actions. Time to split in 2 with Double Mario. Grab some more double cherries to divide and conquer. There are other power-ups you can
Apparently the reason the cherry power-up existed was because they were developing the game, doing some testing, and they accidentally made like 2 Marios in the same like level. And they were like, hey, this is actually kind of fun, why don't we make this a power-up?
Feeling like you just can't beat a course? Try using this. You'll transform into White Tanuki Mario.
See, I don't mind if this is a... See, this has always been a pet peeve of mine. I don't necessarily mind Nintendo having accessibility options like this, where it's like, if you want a free pass to beat the level easily. The thing that bothers me about it is when you die a prerequisite number of times and the game just, like, offers it to you. I wish you could turn that off. Because I kind of feel like an idiot when the game is like, oh, you died too many times, here you go, have this. I'm just going to leave it on the table for you if you want it. Like, even if you don't want it, I'll just leave it there. Like, that's something that's always annoyed me about modern Mario games, to be honest. Like, I don't like that. But if you could just go into the options and turn that off, that would be fine. But no, instead the game is like, oh yeah!
And much more, with many different items that vary up your ventures. Multiplayer, anyone? Up to 4 players can explore together. Cooperate with friends and family to clear courses.
So yeah, this game had co-op when it first came out, but apparently there's going to be online co-op this time around, which is good, obviously, during this.
Well, now we have. With an internet connection and Nintendo Switch.
Pay close attention, everyone. Apparently, this is what it's going to look like when it comes out at launch. I can't wait to play online with 3 other people at like a blistering 3 frames per second. It's going to be fun.
While you play, you can freeze time in the game with snap.
Oh, photo mode!
And snap some shots.
This is new.
Zoom in.
I said this the other day when I was playing Immortals Phoenix Rising, but I love it when video games have photo modes. Like, that's just something I can't get enough of. Like, Odyssey did it, and now they put it into this. So that's brilliant, I like that.
Add filters, and use any stamps you found. They're scattered across courses, just waiting to be found, and put to creative use.
See, that's pretty cool, I like that.
Good.
So that's something that wasn't in the Wii U version, I appreciate that.
Oh dear, that's right. There's a whole other adventure in this game.
Right, so let's learn more about
Bowser's
what makes this different.
The game takes place in a kingdom of cats. Here, A range of islands float upon a vast lake. But Bowser doesn't find it so relaxing. He's furious! Now, Mario and Bowser Jr. must unite. Can these reluctant allies collect the cat shines littered all over the kingdom?
Cat shines is what they're called.
One thing's for sure, this is no time for a cat nap.
Cat puns, yay.
On your toes. Luckily, Bowser Jr. will offer support. He's actually surprisingly helpful. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend to team up. The second player gets to be Bowser Jr. Can't forget good old Plessy. How else could you navigate this huge lake? Coast smoothly across the water. And this time...
So yeah, this area looks quite gigantic. It looks bigger than any of the worlds that were in Odyssey.
After a certain amount of time, the world changes. Because Bowser. Overcome with fury, he becomes the gigantic Fury Bowser.
Okay, well there's the official name, Fury
His falling
Bowser.
spikes will change the terrain. His mighty attacks will keep you guessing, and there's nowhere to hide. But no one can stay mad forever. Once he's gone, a calm will wash over Lake Lapcat. No time to relax, though. If you wish to defeat Fury Bowser, you must claim the might of the Giga Bell. Behold, when the monster appears, it triggers an awakening in the Giga Bell. By gathering the cat shines, Mario has broken the seal on the Giga Bell, allowing him to transform. Fight fire and fury with feline, so furry.
Did you have to say it like that, announcer?
2 adventures in one game. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Amiibo!
Oh, that's right, this
Super
game got
Mario
amiibo
3D
functionality,
World
I
plus
forgot.
Bowser's Fury is compatible with all currently available amiibo figures. The Cat Mario amiibo figure, sold separately, lets you transform into the invincible White Cat Mario. Plus, the Cat Peach amiibo summons a random power-up. Phew, that was close. Amiibo.
You know what I find funny? Like, at the end there, hang on a second, let me show you. Like, at the end here, you would expect the announcer to be like, the Cat Mario and Cat Peach amiibo are available on February 12, 2021. I can't even read. But, you know, you would think he would say something like that, but he just says this.
Amiibo.
Amiibo. Okay then, thanks announcer. Like what? Hang on, what was the...
Behold. You guess it, and there's no... But no one can stay mad forever. Once he's gone, a calm will wash over Lake Lapcat.
Lake Lapcat, I think is the name of the location. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. So yeah, looks pretty good. I quite like this. I don't expect Bowser's Fury to last more than maybe a couple hours. I think it's just like one really big location with like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those cat shines that you've got to track down to like get access to the bell. And it'll maybe take you a couple hours to like get all of them because it's just like a big sprawling area with like several bosses and stuff. Like here's like a boss fight here. And if you look at the part here, like
In the Giga Bell. By
there's like 4 lights going down, so maybe that's the 4 cat shines. So maybe it's 4.
gathering the cat
Yeah, there's like 4 different beams going down, so I'm guessing there's like 4 cat shines in all. I mean, it could be more, but it looks, again, when you look at the 4 streams, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that seems... I mean, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I love
Luckily,
what I'm
Bowser's
seeing
Jr.
so
will-
far.
He's furious.
Sorry, that voiceover.
He's furious.
That kind of fits with like Mario, even though Mario is not angry in the least. Like, look at this.
He's furious.
What if I do this?
He's furious.
He's furious.
He's furious. He's furious.
Alright, I'll stop now. Yeah, I know I'm funny. I'm totally funny, yes. I'm totally not annoying.
Now, Mario and shots. Zoom in.
I love that they put a photo mode in this game.
Add filters.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun
and
with
use
that.
any stamps you found.
I'll be
They're
using that
scattered across
quite a
courses.
lot.
Just
Also, it's nice to see that they repurposed, for those that have not played the Wii U version of this game, when you completed levels and like you had to find like hidden collectibles in each level, and those collectibles gave you stamps, which were used for the, you know, the Miiverse, which no longer exists. So it's nice that these little stamps are being repurposed for the photo mode. That's a clever idea. So they're not like cutting this out entirely. It's going to be having some use,
scattered
at
across
least.
courses, just waiting to be found.
So I'm glad that they figured that out. They were like, yeah, let's do this instead. So yeah, I like that. So yeah, all in all, pretty good reveal. I like what I'm seeing so far. Bowser's Fury looks excellent. It's probably going to be a fairly short experience, but it'll be a fun little experience. Again, it's something Nintendo didn't have to do. Like, they could have just released 3D World without this extra story mode, but yeah, it's cool, and I'm glad that it's there. I'm not really complaining. So I'll probably pick this up next month. I mean, I've already pre-ordered it today, so again, I'm going to play through 3D World first before I check out Bowser's Fury, because, you know, I might as well play the familiar game first and then I'll check out the expansion, but I will check it out eventually. And don't really have much to say on top of that. That's me done blabbering. I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Jesus Christ, did I really spend 20 minutes just like running my mouth again? Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to me, you know, yammering on. So yeah, I'm terrible at talking. I know. I'm really bad at discussions. I'm not like Game Explainer or any of the like credible YouTubers out there who knows how to actually like form a sentence. But yeah, we will play that. It's February 12th, so how many weeks away is that? Let me check real quick. I'm going to check my calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks and 2 days. So it's just over a month from now. So it's not that far off. I wish it came out a little bit sooner, because January, you know, is like kind of a dead month. Like, nothing really comes out in January for the most part. I mean, Scott Pilgrim comes out tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Like, not much is coming out in the month of January. That said, at least it's the first half of February and not like the back half, so it's not that far off. And again, I pre-ordered it today, so I will check it out in a few weeks. And I look forward to playing Mario 3D World again, and then Bowser's Fury on top of that.